Welcome back to Dat Smash 4 here at the heart of gaming. My name is Bowie, and joining me again once as always,
Silent Doom. Hello.
Thank you very much for joining me, sir. We are here with the losers finals between GP and SevereCalamari and Paoz and Yoren, who had just beaten Pop-Tart and B to get through here. So they are the last surviving French team, and they're looking for the grand finals place right now. I believe let's just go back over to earlier in the bracket. Let's see.
It doesn't.
I'm just trying to find.
It doesn't look like they've played before.
GP and Calamari, they haven't actually played. Yes, of course. Miller and Killajaws put Paoz and Yoren into losers. There it is. So these teams have not faced yet. They have not faced yet. Paoz and Yoren being the stronger of the two French teams who have come over, as we've seen.
Yep.
Because obviously Paoz and Yoren beat Enki and Skarhi to get here. I say stronger, it's just one tournament, you never know. So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see this, because GP and SevereCalamari had a very good game actually against Miller and KJ, where they were 2-0 down and almost brought back the reverse sweep, but didn't quite manage it.
Yeah. So
they're going to be really wanting that other shot at that first. Right, so here we go.
So we got a battle between the fastest things in the universe and a small child with psychic powers.
And a man.
He's one of the fastest in the universe.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing, yeah. And a child. Where's your mother? Hype for Lucas coming back into the game as well. Definitely, I'm definitely going to be picking up. I used Lucas a lot in Brawl, so I do like his moveset. I didn't use him in PM because I changed him a bit, but his moveset I do like.
Yeah.
He was too techie in PM, that was it. Okay.
Yeah, he was like he was almost like a space animal in PM.
Yeah, it was, and also very combo centric. Like a lot, really kind of. I know, really nice. Caught both of them, sent them both up, but couldn't quite follow it up really. But they did kind of. It just looked swag, didn't it? Yeah.
And at the moment, GP and Calamari definitely seem to be in control. GP only at 50%, whilst both Yoren and Paoz are definitely at kill percent by now.
Although they do have their rage.
Ness with Rage is quite terrifying.
Ooh, nice the second up air there just gets some. What's the word I'm looking for?
Ooh, gets it! Up air!
He gets it. See, I've noticed this. Yoren is a much more aggressive player when it comes to that up air follow-up. He really goes for it every time. Back throw, secures it. It is weakened, but it still does the job at certain percentages.
Yep. Yeah, in doubles, it seems like comparative to Yoren, GP is a lot more defensive and passive, but it really...
Oh, there it is! He saw it and just went straight down!
The meat that is Falcon's powerful thighs. Oh, wow.
Got the up B KO. Always like an up B KO.
PK Thunder launching GP into the stratosphere, into the night sky.
And he became a star. I don't know why he did that. That was very open. I think he was trying to bait, or just kind of like throw it out in case his opponent moves. But GP's a little smarter than that. He won't just go for it like that.
Yeah. Ooh, nice back air.
It's a strong move. Hello, Sonic. Or Shadow.
And it's amazing with this team how quickly they're able to reassert the stage control. Like, because they're able to get around the stage and get to each other really quickly. Calamari, ooh, that's an unfortunate up smash by GP.
Don't think he wanted to do that.
Yeah. But because they're able to move so fast, they're able to get to places around the stage, control where they need to at the time that they need to.
I just want to point out the whole, I don't think he wanted to do that. Of course. Of course. Right.
Well, I think he wanted the up smash, but I don't think he wanted to kill Calamari with the up smash.
Yeah. So actually, it's in the advantage of GP.
Ooh,
and
that's a good
Calamari, because even with that stock loss, they still have the percentage advantage.
The juggle. And that is one gaping flaw about Falcon. Because of his full speed, he's very susceptible to being juggled, especially by a character like Ness with that amazing up air. Ooh.
You do love the up air, don't you? The Ness up air really is in your favour.
Definitely.
Falcon kick.
Falcon kick.
The most all-in move.
Ooh!
What happened? Sonic went sky high.
I have no idea.
High percentage for...
That wasn't from PK Thunder, otherwise he definitely would have been dead. But
why is he not back throw? He was at 100 something.
missed input maybe? That is a question. Ooh!
I think he didn't see which... I think he missed all the Sonic.
Now GP with a pretty respectable lead at the moment. Nice down smash.
It's not insurmountable though. Not insurmountable. Paoz just needs to play very, very different.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's not the first time I've seen him do that. The missed input on the side B there. I saw him do it against actually Enki and Skahi when they were playing earlier on in the tournament. I don't want to say it's a trait, but it is hard. You do make the error. I think the control pad's a little bit more liberal with inputs. The amount of times that I've been trying to do a side B and I just go up sky high.
Yeah.
With an up B, I'm like, why? Why am I going there? It's interesting.
He's definitely not the only one. I know I'm privy to the occasional offstage backslash when I want to air slash.
Yeah,
it's not fun.
I've seen that. I've seen that all too much. I've done that all too much.
Backslash.
Have you heard? I think I've talked to you about this. Have you heard of the Backslash boys? They're a doubles team who just use Shulk and they only use Backslash.
Backslash naked Shulk all day.
Apparently they're quite good. I've heard that they actually win some. I don't think they won a tournament, but they win some games. Like top 17 maybe.
Wow.
It's good. They get out of pools, I guess. Then.
That's depressing for anybody who thinks
who plays the game.
How can you allow that to happen?
I mean, it could be very, very good spacing from the Backslash boys.
Regardless of the spacing, it's unsafe from block.
Backslash is back.
All right.
Game 2.
And we're on Town and City, another...
Much better music than SmashUK.
Yes, I definitely agree with that.
Yoren going for the light blue Sonic. I think his Shadow Sonic wasn't working out for him. This is a best of 5, so Yoren and Paoz have that opportunity to have the overall set adjustment.
Surprised when Falcon did his jab, the jab finisher didn't land because that hitbox is insanely disjointed. It's like he's using the power of the force to just punch you from a clean meter away. Ooh. We have a relatively even game at the moment. Blue team with a slight lead. Ooh, almost gets that F smash.
He was going for it, but I mean the priority on Nair there from Ness just kind of took him down. The hitbox kind of got there before the forward smash came out.
Ooh, good use of the Nair to try and clear space there with by GP.
GP's shield is so very good. I've always felt that about him.
Yeah, back throw. Ooh,
nice.
Excellent up air right off the revival platform.
That's just something you can't really see, really, is it? I mean, it's hard.
Who expects something like that? He just came back, bam, up air.
Yeah.
Gone. Ooh, he wanted that F smash.
Get rid of him, just forward smash. Oh my word.
Oh, that was a very slow
Paoz,
reaction by Paoz.
just did not react. I don't think he really saw it, did he? But like SD from
a relatively
Calamari.
low percent as well. Both Sonics at still at 3 stocks though.
I now know what it looks like when I'm trying to punish people.
Ooh, good back air. Is GP? Ooh, doesn't quite get it.
Calamari going full hashtag Schinken right now. So Schinken being the German word for ham. It's a long story. The up throw. He'll go for it again. Oh, he went for it again.
Not quite.
The platform really aiding that, it seemed, but
the GP is definitely doing a good job stock tanking here. Still on 3. Ooh, excellent back air. And red team is actually winning at the moment. Again,
it's because of the extreme stock tank from GP Sonic. He has not been downed.
Again, I don't know why Paoz went for the down throw there when Sonic was at 140.
There it is.
And
gets it.
Side B to up smash.
You are in that ground for so long. I mean, Tim mentioned it when we were just having a chat between games, and I saw it there. You are in that ground for a long, long time.
Calamari really makes excellent use of Falcon's forward smash. Like he'll bait you into air dodging near the ground just so that he can forward smash you. Because Falcon's forward smash is very strong.
Falcon as a whole, I think, in this game is strong.
Ooh, great DI by Calamari, managing to survive even at 136 to Ness's back throw.
I like how Paoz doesn't actually, he makes up air his priority move, not back air sometimes. I guess it's because it's easier to recover from up air in terms of like, you know, ending lag.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Ooh, still surviving. Falcon, actually, due to Falcon's power, he could definitely get a kill on either of them.
Nope.
Never mind. Will he take the stock from...
should do.
Yeah,
Should do.
definitely. I mean, GP's been doing a fantastic job hanging on to his anyway, so... Ooh, homing attack killed?
Strong
That's
move.
that's pretty crazy.
See, both of them went for it. They had to communicate there. They didn't. They need to let each other know who
Ooh,
he's
nice
going.
use of the down air, baiting the air dodge.
A simple shout of mine or yours is all they needed there. Wow, opening up the stage. Both
Ooh,
players.
great net. Not quite.
Obviously,
Gets a weak hit.
Falcon's got quite a strong recovery in this. Ness is on a high percentage though. All it needs is for Ness to go
Dash down was
first.
killed. Oh, wow. Well, Falcon's recovery, it's good in terms of distance, but it's predictable. It's
There it is.
very linear and quite slow.
The KO goes. Yoren has got a lot of work to do now. He's got a really defensive and... Whoa,
Great
he finds
back
it!
air.
He finds it. Okay, it's a one-on-one with the percentage advantage in the hands of Yoren. Now, can he deal with Azuz's Falcon? That's the question.
He definitely has to be really... Azuz definitely has to be really mindful of both types of spin. Ooh, almost gets that forward smash. That would have ended it. But he has to be mindful of both types of spin dash because it's deceptive until you see it come out.
I really like that up B to down air to run because you can just... Oh, he gets the...
Nah, not quite.
Dead again. This needs to keep doing this.
And this is the issue with Falcon's recovery. Ooh, catch the up air. Does he?
Ooh,
that back air.
He gets it. Oh,
The raised back air.
The raised back
power.
air. Yoren, he had that. He was all over it, and the patience there from Azuz. He waited and waited and waited because you could see every time he was doing it, getting a little bit higher up because the DI after the spring was pushing him up. Yoren is not happy about that. You can see.
Yeah, you can see the first,
just sitting back and just not happy. I mean, to be fair, I can imagine why. That is an awful game to have to lose like that. Such a percentage advantage, complete stage control, the edge guarding continuously happening, and then just one, he flubbed it. He did one up air, and then he tried to follow up. And again, I mean, I said it earlier, he's very aggressive on the up air, he's very confident, but when they go wrong, that happens.
Yeah.
He didn't expect it, so he didn't DI. And I think perhaps the DI would have been able to
save him.
But unfortunately,
He was overwhelmed by Falcon's sheer manly power.
power of the pink.
Well, they're running it back to Town and City.
Makes sense, it was the closest game for them. Bubblegum KK, let's go. Good start from Yoren. Very nice.
Right
Just running
in with
and
that
getting the grab.
back throw. He's got that grudge now against the Zoos after the ending of that match.
Yep, I think they're going to sit that. Paoz like, let me get this. I've got this. I can prove to you. Although, is that a smart idea?
Maybe, maybe not. Blue team does have the lead at the moment.
Ooh. Azuz doing his tried and tested short hop fast falls.
Ooh! I think GP actually saved Yoren there from Falcon's spike.
I thought it was a spike to tech. Or, or spike to small bounce.
Ooh, wow.
Whoa!
Run. And he's out of here! And now both blue team off stage.
You've got to work on your American accent, by the way. Just saying. I'll throw it out there. I'm joking. It's fine.
Whoa, the SD.
Again, it happened again. Yoren is just, why he does that move because he does allow you to land, but he just didn't space it right. Don't use that move. Don't use it. Why go for the risky option when you've got another option?
Yeah.
Because an up B is not gonna. You weren't gonna get KO'd from that, from landing an up B or just going up into the air. Well, you can up B and then side B and do the quick landing.
You can't do a side B after you up B.
Well, you can only do a neutral B.
Sonic's up B disables his specials.
Really?
Yep. You can use aerials, but not specials.
It must have been a nair I've been looking at then.
Ooh, the tech.
Yoren has been the weak link, I think, in this team so far.
Yeah.
Paoz, and not in terms of play, because he's been doing brilliantly, but I mean, he's just kind of... Unfortunately, there's been the odd SD, like 2, I think, again. And he was doing it in the last game, and I know like, he's been putting in so much work, but then he kind of like lets himself down, I guess.
Wow. Converted off of Azuz's Falcon kick. That's pretty crazy.
Because I do like the way that Yoren is pressuring Falcon, and you know, he's been doing so much kind of like push Falcon to the limits, and that's really, really strong. But I just think that the errors that have been made, and they've been happening a fair bit. I mean, also to be fair, Paoz, he also did the missed input with side B, but
yeah. Almost.
Good back air. There it is. There's a KO. It's a really, really good KO, and they've evened up stocks. Percentage is completely against them.
Yeah.
But, you know, they got the KOs they wanted.
If they can get a GIMP on Falcon, they might be able to bring him back. Because
Paoz needs to be careful.
Falcon is quite prone to getting a GIMP. Ooh, that up smash.
He dropped shield far too early.
Nah, yeah, I don't think he'll want to take the stock, because obviously that would have happened. But now Yoren has to deal with this pretty tough 2v1. We've
seen that Sonics can pull it off.
Although he doesn't have the luxury this time of being faster than the characters who he's facing against.
That is true. Very good point to make, yeah.
And you see this team synergy by GP and Calamari, both waiting on each other before they act. And there we go, that conversion right there.
Wow, he just threw out so many back airs. Like, one of them's going to hit.
Ooh, almost gets that up air. Ooh, doesn't quite. Again, if Yoren just left that spring.
Back air.
Oh.
And 3-0, really good game there. I think Yoren and Paoz kind of lucked, didn't luck out the way they wanted to in that second game.
Yeah.
Would have been different if that hadn't happened, I feel. I mean, I think it kind of shook them. Yoren seemed a little bit complacent, or at least hesitant in that third game. And that's what I meant when I said that the weak link in the team, is that I think game 2 got to him.
Yeah.
But overall, they've done incredibly well. I mean, to come in and to kind of place so highly amongst a lot of... because the London scene for Smash 4 has been really improving recently. And to come in and put in such a great performance... I mean, I'm personally struggling to find... I'm looking for a lot more kind of European Smash 4. I'm trying to find the tournaments. I don't know where to look right now. But I'm really kind of interested in seeing the wider kind of scene, because they've come over... I mean, they've been placing, what, 5th, 7th, 13th in some of their tournaments? It's looking good. But anyway, we've got to get on to grand finals that will be coming up next. We'll see you shortly.